Hey guys, my name is BobLyn and welcome back to some sightseeing in New York. We got the Statue of Liberty right here. And oh wait, it's a ship. It's the San Diego, guys, the new Tier 8 premium cruiser, or not so new, but I was kind of late to the party. One of these Atlanta type cruisers, or Flint or Austin or whatever you want to say. It has AP and SAP only, and then it gets pretty good AA for Tier 8, 2 smokes, and some good torpedoes. This is my build. I run with a level 10 commander, and I run reload, maneuverability, and surface detection, as you can see. Now, I didn't put any special commander on this, and I don't have APCS yet, but I'm kind of still figuring out if I like this ship. It's definitely something. It's definitely something. The game I have for you, it's only one game. It's going to be a short video. Is pretty interesting, and you will see me fight a Bismarck at very close range in a very obscure duel. By the way, Wargaming, really cool detail. This is the International Code of Signals. Every ship has this, every ship, and it's just a really nice detail for this port, so good job, Wargaming. Alright, so here's the historical camouflage. It's way better, as you can see. Main fire range, torpedo range, traverse speed, surface detection, and instead you get large caliber AA range. Like, it's a cool camo and all, but I would love to have the historical camo instead. My elite bonus is the gun focused one. I did not want to go for AA simply because its AA is great, but it's not the best, and I don't feel like boosting it anymore because the carriers you meet, you will delete the planes somewhat. I mean, you're gonna be fine, no worries. So let's take a look at the game. It's pretty interesting, guys. Right, so here we are on Bay of Storms. Now, I didn't get the loading screen, but I think it's a full player game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. There's mines, there's some Bismarcks, and some DDs, so it's going to be interesting. So we're going to proceed down this left flank, and we spawn with a cruiser and the Kagero. Now, this Kagero player did a really good job, and we had a great communication throughout the game with our pings, so props to him for, actually listening to my callouts. I'm sometimes it's really hard to get across what you want done in this game with these pings, and he luckily understood them. So the thing with the San Diego is, it has only AP and SAP. The reason I'm saying only AP is because you're primarily going to use the AP. There's not that many DDs, in a game. You can be lucky and get those 5 DD games, but it's rare, right? So you will use AP a lot, but in a situation like this where there's an Akisuki who's stopping in front of torpedoes, you're gonna, give him hell and just release that sap. You have a rapid reload 3, and it's not an Austin rapid reload 4. No. It's still good though. It's really good, and I opted for only 3 actually in my commander build, if you saw that. Now that is because I would rather have heals. I simply think healing is more important in this ship, I found. In some of my battles, I just got absolutely smacked by BBs, and I haven't played that many battles, but I just felt like a healing build for this was better off for me. I don't need 4 rapid reloads, so that's why I took that. You don't have to do it, guys. You can do whatever you want. We got 4 hits on that Amalfi. They were aimed at the Akisuki, those torps, but look at where he is. He's out of here. I could go for him, but I actually found the Amalfi and the Bismarck to be a bigger threat, and I did not want to go more broadside to try to get this DD. So I'm just focusing the Amalfi, and you can see the AP's not bad. I mean, when you hit a cruiser or something lightly armored, you're going to do damage, right? But HE would do the same damage. Like 187, maybe HE would do like 130 or something, 120. But you'll get fires too. So, in my opinion, that's why I don't really enjoy this ship as much as I would, for example, an Atlanta or Flint or Austin, for example. Austin is a whole different kind of beast, though. Alright, so here we see the sap on Bismarck. I'm trying to aim for his superstructure and not his deck, because the deck, it will shatter. As you can see, there's a lot of shatters here. This final salvo is just the greatest example of why you don't shoot sap at a Bismarck when you're in a light cruiser. So we swapped to the AP, but instantly, regret that decision because Akisuki is back again, and we're gonna fire our salvos just in a straight line because he's straight lining it down, and we can get free hits. Now I definitely thought I was gonna get him here, but he actually got away. So I spammed the smoke one last time, hoping to get him, but nope. So The Bismarck here, he's not done after that torpedo salvo from Kagero. He is not done. So we have to take care of him. Now this game is pretty even on points so far, and you know, we kind of have to make a play here if we want to win. The enemy team on the right side is kind of bunched up, and my team is lemming training it to take them out. We lost to North Carolina and we're now behind. So I think to myself, okay, I have one smoke left. If I get in a sticky situation with this Bismarck, I need to use it. And I felt like this was a pretty sticky situation. Like, I'm fully broadside. He's incredibly tanky, and he was healing before. He's healing now, sorry. Look at that. I mean, we do no damage to this guy. But I'm just going to keep pumping AP into his bow and superstructure. It's going to do damage eventually. And this Kagero tries to get his torps off, but yeah, the angle wasn't quite good for it, for those, you know. So it's up to me to finish this Bismarck. But luckily, we don't have to use our rapid reload. I could have used it, but I only have one left. And there's still, at this point, 5 enemy ships left. Still 2 DDs, and I want to be able to take out those DDs. So I look at the map and I see that there are no enemies in the cap. We still know that there's a DD missing, but he could be anywhere, and I'm not detected, so I'm guessing he is not in the cap. So I tell my DD to go for the cap, and I'm gonna go with him, but I'm gonna veer away as soon as I see something happen down at our base. I don't want, you know, our teammates, we have 2 players down there, to get overwhelmed. We know there's still 5 ships left, and there is the Akatsuki. So I turn fully broadside, knowing that he can't have shot his torpedoes at that angle. And I was sailing in a different direction before, so he's not going to have shot his torpedoes into the island. I'm betting on that. And we don't even use our rapid reload either here, because he just dies. SAP is super powerful against DDs, you all know that. I was going to sail around and help my Kagero, but the enemy Kagero is spotted. So at this point, I'm kind of like, okay, I don't know if he's going to survive. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm going in to try to help my team. Now this Edinburgh is eating a big salvo of torps, and the Kagero got away. It's pretty unfortunate, but now we are 3 people down here, and these 2 guys are not looking too healthy. And yeah, I used my heal. I don't know why, guys. I'm fat fingering everything. That wasn't even a fat finger. I can't chalk it up to that, guys. I just pressed heal because, I don't know, I felt like it. And I didn't look at my HP. I was full HP. So yeah, that's just a classic BobLyn. Classic. We have a Vladivostok, and it seems there's a mines on our flank. And my Kagero is fighting another cruiser in the cap. Now, I have left my DD, and I'm sorry for that, man. I'm sorry, Silent Fury. But it was necessary to prevent this push here, because the mines is pretty healthy, and the Vladivostok is also, it's a tanky ship. So I'm kind of contemplating, should I use my rapid reload on this Vladivostok? And I thought no, because he's pretty far away considering, you know, my caliber, and the mines is full HP, so I want to save my rapid reload for the mines. I see my torpedoes are gonna hit, and I turn away thinking that he was going to die. And look at that. Silent Fury, the legendary player, got the Amalfi and a Kagero. That is pretty impressive. We open up on mines. And just look at this. We damage torpedoes, but we still don't get that much damage. Yeah, sure, he's suffering, but my rapid reload's done. And if he had shot at me from the beginning, I think I wouldn't have survived this. Look at that damage. I mean, if those were citadels, yeah. The score ends up being 916 to 906, a very close game. And very fun game indeed. 97k damage, 2 kills. Very fun, and I love this map too. It's a great one. Great low tier map. Alright, so this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, guys. And what do I think of the San Diego? If I was to give this a rate on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 7. You know, it's a solid ship, and in the right hands, it's definitely a capable ship. You can do a lot of damage, and my average damage, although I've only played like 5 games, I think it's 100k or something. My first game was 126k versus a lot of bots, so you can do damage for sure. But it's kind of circumstantial in my opinion. If there's a lot of battleships and no DDs, you're not gonna have a fun time. But then again, if there are a lot of DDs and light cruisers, you're gonna have a very fun time. That's been it for this video. My name is BobLyn, signing out.